And so this is the first in a series of films of information about retreats, and I'm going to start off with the Nature's Medicine retreats and the plant diet. So this is an explanation why it is that so many people that offer Nature's Medicine retreats recommend the plant diet. When working with the Amazonian plant medicine, it is really so important to do a plant diet for at least a week before you turn up to the retreat. And on the Nature's Medicine retreats, all the food is very carefully choreographed to give you the very best results. So when you're doing your plant diet, it really is as simple as this. You want to be focusing on eating plants as fresh as possible for the duration, vegetables, fruits, and if you can manage to include things like wheatgrass, superfoods, so much the better. And it really is that simple. So it's fresh plant material, raw and cooked. That's really what you want to be eating. So now let's have an explanation of this. One reason for the plant diet is so that you have the opportunity to show respect to the plants before your experience. Another important reason to do so is to detox. And this is going to be of great help to you because a plant spirit Nature's Medicine retreat is all about the detox anyway. So if you detox yourself beforehand, it means you're well prepared. So the specific foods to avoid include animal foods in general. If you're a blood group O type, then you will have more of a need for animal foods than the other blood group types. And if this is the case, then I would suggest you eat fish rather than meat. That would be better. In all cases, what I recommend you to do is to maximise your plant intake and to minimise your intake of animal foods. That's the important thing. So let's look at freshness. Now the idea is this. When you're eating foods which are old, what tends to happen is that the quantity of tyramines increases in the food. So this is a reason to avoid the tyramines. The tyramines actually inhibits your Nature's Medicine experience. So by making sure you eat the fresh foods, freshly prepared, and if you've got something left over, please throw it away and compost it and start every meal with fresh foods. Very, very important for you to get the best out of your plant diet. And it really is as straightforward as that. To go into a little bit more detail, there's only two fresh foods that we recommend you avoid. They are broad beans and avocados. They are supposed to contain substances which also inhibit the benefits of the plants. It's also a good idea if you are eating any animal food to really minimise the amount of cheese that you eat, because this is another food variety which is rich in tyramines, which we want to avoid. So this is your main message for your plant diet. Do this for at least 7 days beforehand. Make sure it's all fresh fruit and vegetables. And this even goes to the detail of not eating dried fruit or nuts. And the issue with these foods is it's very easy to find yourself buying dried fruit and nuts which are actually quite old, and that's not going to be helpful for you. So that's why we like to avoid those, because they're definitely going to be containing tyramines as well. And that's pretty much it as far as the plant diet is concerned. So I wish you all the very best. If you're a person that's used to consuming a lot of tea and coffee, then these are two other food groups which you want to avoid the consumption of. And the reason why is because tea and coffee particularly contain caffeine and other stimulants, and these go against what we're aiming to do with the plant diet. And the final thing, of course, is to avoid any consumption of alcohol. That's not going to be helpful for you either.